I never brought up really and never really discussed why you were not at Kobe Bryant's memorial service.
Kobe Bryant's funeral was one of the most emotional moments in NBA history, but the guest list revealed a different story behind the scenes. LeBron James was reportedly not invited, with some sources claiming that his behavior during Kobe's final game was seen as taking too much of the spotlight. Shaquille O'Neal's invitation was also uncertain, due to past tensions that some close to the family hadn't forgotten. Derek Fisher tried to attend, but was allegedly turned away at the door. LeBron, who had just passed Kobe on the all-time scoring list the night before the tragic accident, was noticeably absent, something that sparked major speculation. According to certain insiders, it was Vanessa Bryant's personal decision not to include him, which even surprised people within the Lakers organization. This entire situation led to a wave of discussion among fans online. That conversation only grew when fans started sharing theories about a possible fallout between Kobe and LeBron during Kobe's final months. Some wondered if it was about ego, legacy, or just a clash between two strong personalities. One fan wrote, "LeBron made that night about himself. It was supposed to be about passing the torch, not stealing it." Adding to the speculation was LeBron's complete silence. Known for sharing heartfelt tributes on social media, this time he said nothing. No tweets, no captions, no public words. A fan outside the Staples Center told CNN that the silence was unexpected and left many people wondering what really happened.
I never brought up really and never really discussed why you were not at Kobe Bryant's memorial service. I never really brought up or discussed why you did not attend Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame induction when that man was directly responsible for you capturing a championship for the first time in your career.
That single comment sparked a wave of reactions online. Fans began spreading theories that LeBron and Kobe may have grown distant in the final months of Kobe's life. People questioned whether it was due to jealousy, ego, or simply a clash between two strong personalities and their legacies. One user wrote, "LeBron made Kobe's night about himself. It was supposed to be a passing of the torch, not taking it." But what stood out even more was LeBron's complete silence. Known for always sharing emotional messages on Instagram during important moments, this time he stayed quiet. No posts, no tweets, no tribute. A fan outside the Staples Center told CNN they were surprised by how silent LeBron had been during such a significant moment.
Our family has been such Laker fans and has brought us together, just watching games together, and just how inspirational Kobe has been for us. So it's really hard right now.
People quickly noticed that LeBron was missing from the public tributes and mourning for Kobe. Later, when asked about it in an interview, he responded by saying, "I mourn in private." But this response left many wondering if that was the full truth. ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith also spoke about the situation on a podcast, adding more fuel to the speculation surrounding LeBron's absence and the questions it raised among fans and the media.
You were out of the country on business. I didn't bring that up. That's your personal business.
Still, some people defended LeBron, saying the idea of a rift between him and Kobe was blown out of proportion by the media. However, Stephen A. Smith comments continued to leave a strong impression. He mentioned that he had chosen not to speak about certain things earlier out of respect, but now, those topics were all over the conversation. The atmosphere in the arena that day was deeply emotional, raw, and unforgettable. Even Michael Jordan, known for his composure, broke down in tears.
Kobe Bryant died, a piece of me died.
LeBron's absence wasn't just about one player missing a ceremony. For many fans, it felt like a sign of a broken bond, a moment where personal pride may have overshadowed unity and compassion. And it wasn't just fans who noticed. Reports suggest that some league officials quietly hoped for a public moment of reconciliation during the memorial, but it never happened. Was it pride? Was it pain? Or something else entirely? The full truth might never be known. But for many fans, LeBron James not being invited to Kobe Bryant's funeral changed how they saw him, perhaps permanently. And LeBron wasn't the only one whose presence was in question. Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe's former teammate, championship partner, and longtime rival, was nearly left out as well. Despite their shared history, 3 NBA titles, and countless unforgettable moments. Shaq reportedly wasn't on the original guest list for the memorial at Staples Center. A now-deleted post from a Lakers staff member claimed that Vanessa Bryant had initially chosen not to include him at all, a decision that surprised many given their connection on and off the court. The reason behind Shaq's initial exclusion? Years of unresolved tension, some of which lingered even after their public reconciliation. To understand it, we have to look back. Kobe and Shaq's rivalry wasn't just about ego. It was intense and personal. From locker room tension to public comments, and even diss tracks, their feud was well known. At one point, they reportedly couldn't even be in the same room without arguing. And while they eventually made peace in front of the cameras, some people close to Kobe felt that the emotional strain it caused was never truly forgotten. According to Lakers insider Arash Markazi, there were members of Kobe's inner circle who believed Shaq never fully apologized for the past. Still, Shaq didn't want to miss the chance to say goodbye to someone he called a little brother. Sources close to the Lakers said Shaq personally reached out to Vanessa Bryant and offered to give a speech, but at first, she said no. It was only after Kobe's parents stepped in, reminding her of the history and success Kobe and Shaq created together, that she agreed. And when Shaq finally spoke at the memorial, his words left a lasting impact.
Times like immature kids, we argued, we fought, we bantered or insulted each other with offhanded remarks, our feud. But make no mistake, even when the folks thought we were on bad terms, when the cameras were turned off, he and I would throw a wink at each other and say, let's go whoop some ass.
Shaq brought the house down with a memorable line. There's no I in team, but there's a me in that mother. It was classic Kobe and classic Shaq, full of humor, but also deep meaning. Despite the laughter, everyone in the room felt the weight of regret. Many fans on social media were shocked to learn Shaq wasn't already expected to speak. One user tweeted, "If Shaq had asked to attend, this family feud runs deeper than we thought." After the memorial, Shaq told ESPN how much Kobe's death affected him, saying, "I lost a brother, a teammate, and a piece of my soul." The real heartbreak was that they had only just begun to rebuild their relationship when Kobe's sudden passing took away the chance for full reconciliation. Still, Shaq got his moment.